It's an objective many say is impossible to achieve. So how do you allow someone to use a home as a short-term rental while still having a community with neighbors who know each other?
Local governments across the region have been struggling to find balance with this issue. 10 on your side's Brett Hall joins us now live from Hampton, where the mayor there believes they've come up with a pretty good compromise. Brett?
Stephanie, Regina, last night Hampton City Council passing a sweeping change to the short-term rental regulations. Short-term rental defined by them as a property rented less than 30 days at a time where the property owner or no staff members are on the premises. Now, you will not have to go to City Council to get approval for a permit to operate one anymore. However, according to some advocates, the changes made now will cause some of those operating currently to shut down. $50,000. That's roughly the amount Greg Garrett says he's investing into this home in Buckrow to take it from a long-term rental.
Remodeling it to be a short-term rental since the tenant just moved out.
The three-bedroom single-story sits walking distance from Buckrow Beach, a place historically people have flocked to for fun in the sun.
Family tourism has decided they want to be in Buckrow. They want to come here and spend their money in our city, in the city of Hampton.
However, Garrett says because of what City Council passed last night, more than half of those homes will be shut down, including his. Currently, city staff indicates there are nearly 90 homes in the Buckrow Beach area operating as rentals like Airbnb and VRBOs. Beginning later this year, Hampton is capping the percentage of properties that can do that. The city has now been divided up into 51 districts, and only 1% of homes in a district will be given permission to operate, meaning only 25 will be allowed for continued booking in Buckrow. On top of that, there's a proposal that short-term rentals must be at least 300 feet from another. Won't that cause some people to have to stop operating?
We realize that.
Mayor Donnie Tuck.
We're talking about neighborhoods, we're talking about communities, we're talking about stability and viability of neighborhoods. It was never intended for neighborhoods to operate as businesses.
Garrett says he agrees there should be a 1% cap for most of the city, but says things should be different for Buckrow and Phoebus.
The character of the neighborhood in Buckrow is a short-term rental character.
He believes they improve the character of a neighborhood. He says he is going to continue to fight to make improvements to the new rules before they are set to go into place in September. Now that 300-foot radius, that is actually going back to Planning Commission. So that's not a done deal yet. The mayor believes it'll come back before them in September. But if you're wondering, well, who gets to continue operating and who doesn't? Well, everybody will, unless they have a use permit from the last 2 years, will have to reapply, and it will be whoever gets there first. Live in the Phoebus area of Hampton, Brett Hall, 10 on your side.